first question is, where do you get more exercise in the events or running between the events?
You know, that's kind of the joke of it because I'm running between events the whole entire meet, you know, checking in to see when I'm going to jump or just getting to my other event. So I'm getting a good workout running in between for sure, yeah.
I mean, are you kind of a person that doesn't like to sit still? Does this really play into what you like to do?
Yeah, for sure. I am known, like my coaches, they're like, take your time, rest for 5 minutes between drills. I'm the type of just done, and they're like, you were supposed to rest and sit, and I was like, I just can't do it. I have to get them done. So it's really nice to be occupied the whole meet because for races, at least you have a set time and you just kind of chill until then. But for me, I start at 3 and I go until the end of the meet pretty much.
How do you keep track of where the meets are? I know you had to run over and check on the high jump where the bar is. I mean, have you developed kind of tricks for that?
Yeah, I definitely have a system. Depending on, like, I start with long jump, and then because high jump I normally come in at higher heights, so then I am able to maybe group, I'll do 1 to 2 jumps together, maybe ask the official if I can do them together, and then run over to high jump, see what it's at, run back, do my final jump, go to high jump, start jumping while I'm checked out a triple jump. And so hopefully I can get back for run-throughs, but like today I wasn't able to do run-throughs. So I just come back and I'm checked out until the end pretty much, and then I get my jumps done, hopefully.
Wow.
Yeah.
Now you're obviously ranked very high in your 3 field events, but I've heard that maybe you're gonna add a 4th event at state?
Yes, I've been working on a 200. I've only ran it once, and so the time was okay, it was decent, a 28, but I want to try to get it down to a 27, 26, and then hopefully be able to add that on. However, it's kind of right in the middle of high and triple, so I'm going to try to do like all 4 one meet before district, see how it goes, see if I can get the marks that will qualify me, and then maybe try it from there.
Was that a goal you set at the very start of the year, like I want to try to get to state at 4 events?
You know, it was really just like I wanted to get for my 3 events for sure, and then I've been training so hard this off season with running that why not try some new events. And mine was just, I have some really bad times on my record right now that I just wanted to get off, so and also try a 200. So I tried the 200 and I ran it well, and now it's kind of like my competitive side came out and I want to get to state for it.
Nice. Well, what's the training like for all these different events? Does the jumping does it kind of feed into each other, or do you have to balance different elements of your training with all these different events?
So jumping definitely is synonymous with sprinting. You know, you need to be able to have sprint mechanics to jump. So in the off season, I started with just sprinting 100s, more short distance, 200 sometimes, because jumps come with power. You need quick muscle twitch and a lot of power in your muscles. So weightlifting, you do need to balance like your sprints and your jumps. I actually don't do a lot of jumping during practice. I mostly do sprint drills and maybe some run-throughs. Every now and then I do bounding, but I'm normally not in the pits. For high jump, I'm more in the pit than usual, but short approach stuff, especially for the horizontal jumps, I am definitely, that has to do with running and sprinting. High jump is more mechanics of getting over the bar.
Sure. Was there a different focus this summer to your training kind of leading into your senior year?
Oh, for sure. I think last year I kind of dropped the ball a little bit because track's in the spring, and if I want to do it in college, junior year is really the year to go for it. And I didn't do anything on the off season, and this year I really wanted to come in doing well because I'm always doing well at the end of the season, but the beginning of the season, I'm always working towards it. So I think this off season I was really working on staying focused, training in the winter, in the cold weather, you know, like getting out there and doing it, and I think that has really helped me this season.
Are you starting to think, like I know your mom said, maybe walk on at Wazoo? Is that kind of a big goal for you?
It really is, and I've been talking to the coach, and hopefully, you know, it's looking good, but I know he has a lot of girls there, and so I'm hoping to run track in college. That's the goal, and at WSU because I'm a diehard Coug, but yeah.
Now, are Skittles kind of a secret ingredient for you? I saw you giving yourself a little rush there.
Yeah, Skittles are kind of like my snack. Like I normally don't eat a lot before meets because I get a lot of anxiety, so I'm a health nut until the meet starts, and then halfway through the meet, I just have some sour Skittles. Yeah.
Hey, whatever works,
yeah,
it keeps it going.
For sure.
Well,